Okay, hello. Welcome to the Painted Pig Studio. And this is Sheila. I hope you're doing well on this second day of January of the new year. Okay, so this is the book I'm going to use for my new journal. And it's going to be the green one that I talked about. This is going to be the fabric. And I use the Heat and Bond stuff for it. So I mentioned I might just get the book on camera. So here we go. It's very easy, especially with these kind of books that they're not. There's a lot of room there. Anyway, so it's going to be really easy. So I've put a new blade in my Zacto. I believe this is We Are Memory Keepers brand. And so it should just, oh yeah, just like butter, baby. There we go. I curved a little bit at the end, but that's fine. Okay, and now this side. Easy peasy. I don't know that I've ever done one that easily. But look what I did. Leave it to me to brag on myself and then screw up. But that's okay. That's all going to be covered. So I sliced it through it a little bit there. But I'm going to reinforce this anyway. And put some fabric down and a little, what do you call those things? A little something like that. It just, can you see? A little something like that. I don't know what they're called. I know I've heard Mike Deacon call it something. Mike Deacon on YouTube. But I can't remember what he said. Now, oh yeah, this comes apart easily. So I'll probably use some of the pages from, well, I'll say probably, I may not. I've got tons, so, it doesn't matter. So now that one is ready to get the treatment. Now, the next thing, and I've measured everything. I like to use this ruler when I'm doing journals because it has the center mark, so you can find your center easily. And so I measured my book, and it was 5 3/4 inches wide. I don't know what that is in centimeters. And 8.5 inches tall. I say I don't know centimeters, but I might could. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 14. 14 and a little past a half centimeters. And 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. That would be like just past 21.5 or 23.5 centimeters. Somewhere thereabouts. I've never really learned. Okay, so I was trying to show off. I've got a cutting mat that has centimeters on one end. So, yeah, I was just showing off. It didn't work, did it? No. So I'm going to go ahead and lightly score my pages before I fold them and cut them to size, because center's still going to be center, right? Well, that's my logic anyway. Okay, so half of 11. Gosh, this one's a little bit shorter. Well, half of 11, and I'm challenged with this. Even though this is a nice scoreboard, I'm just challenged doing this, but we're going to give it a shot. So, of course, I know that that is 5.5. And I have to tell you, not only I have old, ugly hands, but they do tend to, I do tend to have a bit of a tremor. So it makes things a little harder sometimes, but I don't give up or give in. I just try to keep going, right? That's what we got to do. Okay, so that one maybe worked. Okay. I don't think I'll use this one, the one with the alcohol ink splatter. I just don't like it, so we'll just do away with that. And yeah, it might take me a while to do this on camera, so I won't do them all, but you get the drift. And then once I get them all nicely folded, I probably don't even have to score them since it's just, thin copy paper. Again, showing off. So, I haven't decided how big I want my signatures. Now that spine is, yeah, I thought it was probably about 2 inches. So, 2 signatures, I would think, and I can't make them too big. Wonder, I think 3 would be too many, don't you? They would, I might just do 3. I've got time to make up my mind. So, once I get the paper all folded, and since I did all these in green, even if I don't use them all, I'll go ahead and act like I am. So, there we go. That's how I get started. Now, after this, I will start on the ephemera, I do believe. Because that's the fun part, isn't it? To me it is. And I tell you, one thing I probably will not do on camera is sew the signatures in. No, I fight them and struggle. It's just not pretty. It's not pretty. So, I've got some pretty good stuff here to get going with. Ooh, that's crinkly sounding. Sorry if I'm out of frame there. That's another crinkly sounding one. This is that paper. It's not really parchment paper, but it's a little different weight. A little different than copy paper. Oh, I didn't disagree with that one, did I? Okay. And when you do put your signatures together, and right now I am just going to separate these 2 different colors. When you do, the paper will have a tendency to to walk out as you add. And so, what I a lot of times don't take into account is that. So when I add tabs and things like that, you know, it is pretty much prevents you from doing that. But I have decided that I want my paper and this is the size I want to start with. Now that I've got all these folded, I'm gonna trim them. So I'm just gonna trim a 1/4 inch off of this because I want my papers to be 5 1/4 by 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut one just to see how that size is gonna do. I think I can use this. Yeah, I've got some. I do like tonic. I do like the Tim Holtz things. So, but you know what? This is not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Am I? This is not gonna be big enough. I'm silly. Okay. So, which trimmer do I want to use? Well, I'll use Big Mama since she's closest to me. Okay. Let's open up. Gosh. It's taking up the whole table. Okay. So we're gonna want 8 this way, and I might not have done this exactly like other folks do, but you know, I always follow my own path. If it goes down into a rabbit hole, well, I just climb out and find another path. So, I hope you guys are doing well and staying well and not getting nobody sick in your house. And, actually, our 48, yep, 48, it's almost higher than I can count, wedding anniversary was the 29th of December. So, therefore, a few years we would celebrate it on New Year's Eve. And then we got older and wiser and warier. And so then we just either pick the weekend before or the weekend after. So I tell you, it is cold out there now. It's cold. It started out beautiful, and now it's just dreary and just really cold. It was balmy, almost warm yesterday. So I guess a cold front came in. All right. I'm not going to make you watch me do all this, but, so, that's how I'm going to start. So, the next video, I will be working on ephemera, I believe. So, you come along and craft with me, and click your notification bell so you'll know when I put it up there. And also, subscribe if you like. And give me a thumbs up, please. And if you don't want to give me a thumbs up, just ignore me. Don't, please. No, that would, not yet. Okay. Unless you have some very, very, very constructive remarks that will help me in my YouTube journey. And so for now, I'll say goodbye and stay well and stay safe. And until next time, bye-bye.